I've just got to get up this one corridor and we're out of here. Oh my days, have we made it out? Are we going to get to go and feed the dog? Or is this going to be a 0? Hey folks, I'm back. Feels like I've been away for ages. I managed to break a few toes, so I had to revert to a bit of flat screen gaming for a bit. If you're new here, my name's Paperfish. This is my channel Paperfish Plays, where we do digital escapes through gaming, get away from the real world for a little bit of time into fantasy worlds and in VR. And today we're having a look at a game called Exit 8. It's an old game brought to my attention. They just dropped a film the beginning of this year that looks pretty good. So I thought, found out it's a game, thought, can I get hold of that? $4.99, that's all I paid, $4.99. What a bargain. It's cheaper than a latte in Costa, most places in the UK these days. So this game, it's a liminal game. We're in a Japanese subway and we want to get out. We've got to get to Exit 8. And the way we do that, this is our main corridor. Each time we walk up this corridor, something's possibly going to have changed. So it's all about your observational skills. Anyone that's watching me before will know mine ain't the sharpest, but we're going to see how we get on. I've had several attempts at it. I've escaped once. What will happen as we go around, we'll find out if we've made it or not, because we'll go up a level. So you can go level 1, level 2, level 3, you get the message. Mess it up, level 0, frustrating. Not a scary game, but it does get your nerves going. You can expect to walk around that corner and get a bit of a surprise at times. So let's see how we get on. Controls, very simple. You've got snap turning, smooth turning. I've put smooth turning on. And you move with your left thumbstick and you can push that in if you want to sprint. Now here we are, we're about to actually start. When you first log in, you're going to go round a couple of times just to kind of have a look at everything and try and memorise it. Then you're going to get to here, this is the actual start. Level 0, exit 0. We want to get to 8 and that's your rules. Do not overlook any anomalies. If you find any anomalies, turn around and go back the other way. If you don't find any, keep going. And that's the crux. It's when you think there isn't any, you keep going and then you're greeted with this beautiful fat 0. Equal amounts of frustration and anxiety as you go around the corners. Anyway, let's try and get home. We've got a dog to feed. Right, here we go. So I'm paying attention. Everything kind of looks the same. As I say, I've been up here a few times, so I've possibly I've had a good look around. I'm not just rushing into this. It doesn't look like anything's changed to me. As you're walking, if you see something change, turn around and hopefully you're not too late. To me, that looked like nothing had changed. And then this is the corner of apprehension, where you wait to see have we gone up or down. And thankfully, we went up. So nothing had changed on that pass. And then straight away, back in again, and we're looking for changes. And the changes can be anything. They can be blatantly obvious, like stuff all over the floor, or they can be really subtle, hence ending up back at 0. And if you're anything like me, you're going to hit 0, be back at 0 quite a few times. Again, everything kind of looks correct, but that means absolutely nothing in this game. But yeah, and once again, corner. I mean, is it repetitive? It is, but that doesn't detract from the game. 0, see. I mean, did any of you see any changes? Because I certainly didn't, but clearly there was. I mean, as I say, I've escaped it once and I've sunk a good few hours into this game, so I've definitely got my money's worth. The sign's upside down. Like I said, sometimes they just jump out at you and you can't miss them. Other times, as you just experienced, we get back to level 0. Hopefully not straight back to 0 this time. See, that sign's looking the right way now. Everything else is looking correct so far. It all looks good. I mean, it's been as simple as him just having been a teeny weeny bit shorter. I mean, I don't want to give you any spoilers, but I can't help it. I mean, there's times when you walk around and he's basically running down the corridor at you. That kind of put the fear of God up me. So again, I couldn't see any changes. But this is where you go around the corner and you see that 0, not this time, thankfully, and your heart just sinks a little bit. Certainly if you're convinced that there was nothing changed. So again, everything looks the same so far. Posters, I mean, there's a lot of information on these posters for you to try and memorise. But yeah, as you can see, I mean, I don't know whether it's luck half the time when I get round with these, because as I say, I saw no changes. And okay, so clearly there wasn't any changes because level 3. Now you'd think you've only got to get to level 8, this game's going to be over immediately. But the amount of times you end up back at level 1. See, I can see right up there, I don't know if you can, but behind him, into the wall, like something out of the Matrix. You go up there and yeah, that's not Neo, let's just put it this way. So level 4, halfway to the exit. Now this is where you start to get your hopes up because you're like, I've got this. And you walk in and you see the corridor. I don't know whether you can get a bit lapse. But yeah, this is where the nerves start to kick in a bit because you're halfway through. You don't want to see that 0 again. But you're fully aware of the fact it's highly likely to happen. Again, everything looks the same. Each time you walk around, you will notice something that you didn't notice before, and it'll stick in your head. And it's almost like when that happens, you forget everything else. So you almost reset your own brain. Well, I do anyway. See, once I get to about level 4, I hate walking around here because I'm going to see 0 again. Oh, very frustrating. So we'll just take a second and then we'll start walking up. Everything looks the same. And yes, we made that one. Okie dokie. Again, we'll just go, we're scanning. Wet patch on the ceiling. Looks like someone sat on the ceiling after a rather warm day. So we'll turn back and it just kind of puts us back in the right direction, but going in the wrong direction, just to kind of mess with your head a little bit. And who doesn't like having their head messed with? So again, in this corridor, looking for anything that we can see that has changed. Again, there's nothing jumping out at me, which leads me to think that nothing has changed. But as I say, that means nothing in this game. It's a very clever idea for a game, to be fair. Quite simple, but effective. And I do like the whole liminal feel, anything that kind of gets in your head a little. It's always good. Trying to keep my eyes sharp. Don't want to see that 0 again if we can help it. It all looks good. Everything's looking good. I mean, I don't know if you reach a certain point in this corridor, if there's no going back. I've tried experimenting and I still don't have an answer. But so far so good. We're halfway again. And looking for any changes, of which so far I can see none. As we start to walk our way through, everything's looking as it should. Oh, what's that noise? So turn around and run. That's certainly not meant to be there. Very much a feeling of The Shining. Now, I've experienced that before, so when that happens, you got to get back before that that river of blood catches up with you. The first time I just stood there thinking I'd failed. Turns out you can actually run away from it. But on the same token, you've got to be careful when you're using your sprint button, because the last thing you want to do is be sprinting into trouble. So again, I'm trying to take my time. I don't really want to see that 0 again. Everything, that door handle looks like it's in the wrong place. I'm going to treat that as incorrect, and hopefully we're not going to see a 0. Okay, so he stopped. He's checking his Facebook. So level 6. We are nearly out. Oh, hello boys. I think I'm just going to turn around and go back the other way. Well, that was a nice easy one. So level 7. This, and look at the speed he's walking, which clearly tells me he had a bad conversation with his missus on Facebook. So sounds like he's chasing me. 8. I've just got to get up this one corridor and we're out of here. Now I've reached this point many times and ended up back at 0. Only once have I gotten out. Everything looks fine. I really don't want to mess this up. Yeah, you seem to be walking at the right speed. Okay, that seems to be the same. The dog's there. The handles are back in the right places. Everything looks correct. Oh my days, have we made it out? Are we going to get to go and feed the dog? Or is this going to be a 0? And there you go, folks. Just to prove you can get out of here. Don't ask me how, because I don't know how we made it. But with that said, we're going up here. We've got a dog to feed, nice and short. I'm glad we got out. I'm glad I was able to show that I'm able to complete the game. Hopefully you enjoyed this. As I say, guys, if you've played it, let me know if you enjoyed it in the comments. $4.99 at the time of recording this in the MetaQuest store. Less than the price of a latte and a Costa coffee. I've already wasted about 3 or 4 hours of my life playing in here, so more than worth the money. If you're looking for a cheap fix, I recommend this. It's a good little game, got replayability, and it ain't going to break the bank. That said, I'll catch you later. Paperfish out. Let's go feed our doggy.